You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Juan Fernandez. Here's a look at your top stories. Travelers have a lot of company tonight as they head to their Thanksgiving destinations. Desmond Shaw has a look in SkyCal.
Well, here we are over the dreaded 5 freeway, right around the 170. So many brake lights, so many headlights. It has been the story now for 2 days across Southern California. We're going to pan over and show you the 405 as well, which is still just absolutely brutal, trying to make that merger with the 5 freeway. These are going to be a couple of the last drives to clear up today. The silver lining is that a lot of the drives around town are beginning to break apart. I think that we can safely say that the Tuesday before Thanksgiving is now worse than the Wednesday before. People started leaving on the Tuesday to avoid the Wednesday, and it made it that much worse. So I'm kind of curious if in the following years we're going to start to see people leave on Monday. Maybe we'll have some kind of like traffic, a triple header going into Thanksgiving. So if you're driving around town, things are going to start to improve. I hope you're not headed up to the Grapevine with that gnarly incident we had up there. That is one of the most epic delays I have ever seen. And then, we're going to have some traffic tomorrow as well. Local traffic in LA probably around the 2 or 3 o'clock hour. And then when everyone's done with dinner time, trying to get some of those Black Friday deals. So not quite out of the woods yet, but a lot closer to turkey and pumpkin pie. Reporting over the Newhall Pass in SkyCal, I'm Desmond Shaw.
And from the air to the ground, let's get to KCAL News reporter Lori Perez right now for a preview of the traffic on side streets.
I'm Lori Perez here in the news van where we are tracking holiday traffic. And no surprise, it is quite a mess out there. You've seen those iconic shots of the snaking traffic on the freeways. Well, side streets are pretty jammed too. And LAX, forget about it. It is a zoo. If you are leaving tonight or in the morning, there are no two ways about it. You'll have a very long haul before you get to any turkey.
Well, over at LAX, as Lori just mentioned, a sea of red lights as drivers pile into the horseshoe, both upper and lower levels there. LAX officials say 2.5 million passengers are expected to pass through during the period that began last Thursday and ends on Sunday. The busiest day is expected to be this coming Sunday. And a big mess for drivers near the Grapevine tonight. They're in for a major backup that's 20 miles long. That's because a semi-truck spilled metal pipes on the northbound lanes of the 5 freeway this afternoon. Crews are working to clean up that mess. So far, only the 2 far right lanes are open, and there is no estimated opening time for the rest of the lanes. Caltrans is urging drivers to use other routes. We'll monitor the closures and bring you any updates. So will today's perfect weather stick around for Thanksgiving? Let's go to Danny Roberti with your next weather. Danny.
Hey, Juan. Yeah, it's still a little bit breezy in some areas. Today was beautiful, though. I mean, it was perfect in Southern California. This is a live look at the Santa Monica Pier. Things are going to look good for Thanksgiving. It's just going to feel a couple degrees cooler, but honestly, it's going to be a pleasant day. Drizzle is possible Friday morning, so we do have changes on the way. Slightly below normal this weekend, and then done, the Santa Anas are making a comeback by the end of the weekend. So we have a lot to break down for you right now. If you have to get out, if you're like me, maybe doing some last minute shopping before the holiday, got to get to the grocery store, you look good right now and it feels nice. We're in the upper 60s in Fullerton and in Riverside, low 60s in Pasadena. We're talking 67 over in Simi Valley, 62 in Santa Clarita, and we're starting to notice a change. We're going from that offshore flow to that onshore flow, and that sea breeze is starting to pick up, and that's what's going to make us feel a little bit cooler. And it's all because high pressure, it's getting kicked out of here. We're watching right now this trough of low pressure. It's in the Pacific Northwest, and this is going to start to make its way, mosey its way towards Utah, Colorado. It's going to bring the snow up there to those mountains. That onshore breeze for us returns tonight going into tomorrow morning. And this is going to do a couple different things. It's going to bring back the marine layer. It's going to give us a chance for some of those sprinkles and drizzle heading into the weekend, and also cooler temperatures, significantly cooler compared to what we've been dealing with. But let's talk about Thanksgiving. You wake up tomorrow morning and it is going to look a bit different. Everyone's going to be a bit cloudy. 6 o'clock in San Fernando will be in the mid 50s, mostly cloudy skies, but fear not, those clouds, they're not going to stick with us. By the time we get to 8, 9, 10 o'clock, we start to see those pushing out of here, and we're not going to climb as fast as we have been. We'll be in the mid 60s by 10 o'clock. By noon, you're at 70 in the San Fernando Valley. And in the afternoon, everybody's going to feel about 5 to 10 degrees cooler compared to today. Here's a look at our temperatures. Your highs for Thanksgiving. Turkey Day is a good day, though. We've got the upper 60s near LAX, low 70s in downtown LA, Pasadena, low to mid 70s in the IE beaches. You're going to be in the mid to upper 60s. We've got the low 70s over in Santa Clarita. So let's talk about the timing of the clouds and also the rain that could move through. So tomorrow morning, you wake up, mostly cloudy skies, a bit chilly, but by the time we get to the afternoon, I mean, my goodness, we're looking at nothing but sunshine. So getting outside, you look good for your Turkey Day. It's going to be really pretty out there. Here's the thing. Thursday night, Friday morning rolls around. We start to see that marine layer deepening, and we're going to see the chance for some of those sprinkles, just some light rain popping up. And it's all because of that trough of low pressure that's making its way into the Rockies. So we have some light rain near the beaches, also in our valleys. You're seeing that through Orange County, LA County, and we'll also see some of that through Ventura County. It's all going to be on the light side. Right now, it doesn't look like we're going to see much clearing for our Friday afternoon, but we are going to get sunshine this upcoming weekend. And so if you are getting out of town this upcoming weekend, things are looking good. If you're waiting till after Thanksgiving, we're talking upper 50s in Las Vegas on Saturday. Everyone's going to feel a bit cooler. By Sunday, you'll be in the low 60s. San Diego looks good in the upper 60s Saturday, low 70s for your Sunday. So close to town, you're really not looking at any big travel delays. The big concern is going to be those Santa Anas that pick back up Sunday. So I want you to be prepared for that if you're going to be traveling on the roads. That's going to be Sunday into Monday. But in LA and Orange County, wow, next 7 days, not too shabby. So tomorrow, low 70s, nice day for our Turkey Day. By Friday, morning drizzle. We're only climbing to the upper 60s. You're going to notice that change Friday going into the weekend. Morning fog, some low clouds. Saturday, we'll get sunshine in the afternoon nearing 70 degrees. And then by Sunday, you're going to start to notice those temperatures climbing a little bit faster, and it's because those winds are going to pick up the Santa Ana wind. So Sunday, Monday, low 70s. We'll be in the upper 60s by the time we get to next Wednesday. And let's actually check in on the IE. Same goes for you, mid 60s on Friday. We could see some showers popping up in the afternoon. Everything on the light side, though, in terms of these showers. The weekend, you're dry, you're sunny, feeling cooler in the mid 60s. This is pretty close to normal, though, even though it's going to feel like a big change compared to what we've been dealing with. And then we'll start to see that climb early next week. We're back to the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday. But Juan, either way, Thanksgiving is looking really good.
It sure looks like it, Danny. Thanks. Well, what are the 3 best things about Thanksgiving? Football, community, and turkey, of course. Chargers safety Derwin James was helping Santa Ana families in need at the Boys and Girls Club for the 3rd straight year. The Rams did the same at a place called Home, a South LA-based nonprofit helping young people reach success emotionally and economically.
Just giving me joy, just seeing the families come together. You know, I'm a big person on family, you know, just growing up, and there was a lot to be thankful for growing up. My family made a big emphasis on just love and, you know, everyone coming together, and this is a great day to do that.
The holidays are about hope, and we all need some assistance in some way, shape, or form. And just being there for others, you know, it just, you know, fills my heart.
And you can catch that full story in all things sports tonight at 10:45. It's a very busy time of year for big stores, but also small businesses. KCAL News reporter Tom Waite is in Montrose, where Honolulu Avenue is prepping for Small Business Saturday.
Okay, so you probably heard about Black Friday, right? But have you heard about Small Business Saturday? That's where you're supposed to go out and support local small businesses. Here, I'm in Tom's Toys in Glendale. Check this out. They've got all these retro toys like Light Bright. I mean, some of us are old enough to remember that, right? Well, anyway, it's very important for people to come out and support these small businesses, especially in these downtown districts like here in Glendale. I'm going to walk you outside here of Tom's Toys. You can see just how cute and quaint this downtown area, Montrose, Honolulu here, Avenue in Glendale. So you can check it out behind me. See, there's just a lot going on here. A lot of people just kind of walking through town, enjoying this area. So come out on Saturday if you can. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce estimates almost $200 billion is spent on Small Business Saturday. They want to make it even more.
That was Tom Waite reporting. An 8-figure retail theft operation busted by CHP. This week, officers searched warehouses across LA County, recovering $9.5 million worth of merchandise stolen from big box stores. A man and a woman from Downey were arrested for grand theft and other charges. And this just in, a pedestrian is in the hospital tonight after a driver involved in a pursuit hit them during the chase. This happened in Woodland Hills at Topanga Canyon and Victory. It's unclear what started the short pursuit, but it ended a block away from where the person was hit. It's unclear if anyone else was hurt. That driver is now in custody. And tonight, investigators say they do not believe the car explosion at the U.S.-Canada border near Niagara Falls was terrorism related. This happened around 9 a.m. our time. Officials say the driver entered the U.S. from Canada, cleared the first checkpoint, and was sent to another one. That's when they say the car exploded. The two people inside the car died. The reasons of the explosion are still unclear, and the investigation is ongoing. The Rainbow Bridge remains closed, but 3 other bridge crossings have reopened to traffic tonight. The planned temporary ceasefire in Israel-Hamas war is still in the works, but Israel says the hostage prisoner swap, that's part of the deal, won't happen until at least Friday. As many as 50 hostages would be released, and at least 150 Palestinians are expected to be freed by Israel. It's not clear yet when the planned 4-day ceasefire might begin. And an arrest in the killing of the brother of LA Lakers star Michael Cooper. KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen in Pasadena tonight with the update in the investigation.
Prosecutors have charged a man with murder in connection to killing the brother of a former Lakers player. It happened right here at Washington Park in Pasadena over the weekend on Saturday, early Saturday morning, about 2 o'clock. And if you look over here, there is a small memorial growing for the victim. His name is Mickey Cooper, and you can see there's a Lakers hat over there in honor of his brother. You know, his brother spoke today earlier at a news conference and was saying that this park really held special meaning for the family. This is where they would play basketball in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And it's a spot his brother felt safe at until it wasn't. Now, as for this suspect, police say he is incredibly dangerous and could be connected to more crimes in the city. We're going to dive through that part of the story for you later tonight, and also into what's happening here at this park, because some people say it's just not safe, and this is another example why. What the city plans on doing about that. We'll have this story for you starting tonight on KCAL News.
This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. I'm Juan Fernandez. We'll be back live at KCAL News at 8 right here on CBS News Los Angeles.